If you have been following the laptop world, you know the brand new $599 MacBook Neo has completely taken over the market since it launched in March. But according to highly reliable supply chain reports, Apple's budget masterclass is facing a massive problem. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I was just looking at the latest verified tech reports today, and the situation with Apple's entry-level MacBook is absolutely fascinating. Forget the wild rumors you might have heard about an emergency early release. Today we are breaking down the absolute facts of what is happening right now and what we reliably know about the upcoming MacBook Neo 2. To understand the future of this laptop, we have to look at how Apple managed to make the first generation so incredibly cheap. You see, normally, Apple hardware comes with a massive premium, but they managed to drop a highly capable Mac for under $600. Their secret is a standard industry practice called binning. When Apple prints their ultra-expensive A18 Pro chips for the premium iPhone 16 Pro, the manufacturing process is almost never 100% perfect. The silicon lottery means a large chunk of those chips come off the assembly line with minor flaws. Usually, one of the 6 graphics cores just refuses to work. For a long time, companies would just throw these slightly imperfect chips in the trash. But Apple got incredibly smart. They took those leftover chips, which only had 5 working graphics cores instead of 6, and repurposed them. Because these bin chips were effectively free for Apple, they could slap them inside a sleek fanless laptop chassis and sell them at a massive profit. It was an absolute win for everybody. Students got a cheap Apple computer, and Apple recycled their waste into millions of dollars. But the plan worked a little too well. The MacBook Neo became an absolute runaway hit. And according to Tim Culpan, a highly respected former Bloomberg reporter who has deep connections inside Asian supply chains, Apple is now facing a massive dilemma. The demand for the Neo is so high that Apple is rapidly burning through their entire stockpile of these binned A18 Pro chips. You might be thinking, just call up the factory and order more, right? But the tech world does not work like that. The manufacturer TSMC is currently operating at maximum capacity. Their production lines are completely booked up printing cutting-edge silicon for the rest of the world. If Apple wants to force them to print older chips just to satisfy the Neo demand, they would have to pay a massive premium, and paying a premium completely destroys the sweet profit margins that make a budget laptop possible in the first place. So, Apple is in a tough spot. They have to figure out how to keep their most popular device alive. But contrary to the crazy rumors floating around, they are not panic launching a new device this year. Culpan's latest newsletter confirms that the supply chain is preparing for the MacBook Neo 2 to arrive next year, in 2027. And when it does arrive, it is going to bring exactly what power users have been begging for. The core of the Neo 2 will be a binned version of the newer A19 Pro chip. This is the same silicon family that powers the current iPhone 17 Pro models. But the most important upgrade here has absolutely nothing to do with raw processing speed. It is all about the unified memory. The first generation Neo shipped with a strict limit of 8 GB of RAM. For typing essays and basic web browsing, it works perfectly fine. But Culpan's report confirms that the A19 Pro architecture naturally comes paired with 12 GB of unified memory. Jumping from 8 to 12 gigs on a budget Mac is a fundamental, game-changing upgrade. Let me explain exactly why this matters so much, without using any complicated jargon. Think of your RAM like a physical desk. When you turn on macOS, the system itself instantly takes up half the desk just to organize background tasks and keep the computer running smoothly. On an 8 GB machine, you're left with a tiny little corner of desk space to actually open your apps and web pages. If you try to open too much, the system has to constantly swap files back and forth to your hard drive, which causes those annoying stutters and loading delays. But bumping that base memory to 12 GB means your usable desk space essentially doubles. You will have vast amounts of breathing room. You can keep heavy Chrome tabs open, run Spotify, and jump between heavy documents without the laptop ever freezing up. 12 GB is the sweet spot for modern computing, and getting it on a budget machine is incredible. There is a slight catch though. Right now, the entire tech industry is dealing with a global RAM shortage. PC manufacturers everywhere are facing higher costs for memory components. So, the biggest question heading into 2027 is whether Apple can maintain that magical $599 price tag. Because they rely on those essentially free bin smartphone chips, they have a massive financial cushion that other companies do not have. If anyone can absorb the rising cost of RAM and keep the price perfectly flat, it is Apple. Let us talk about performance. The real magic of putting an iPhone chip into a laptop body is sustained speed. The A19 Pro is originally engineered to run inside a tiny sealed glass phone without bursting into flames. It is hyper-efficient. When you take that same efficient architecture and place it inside a spacious aluminum laptop chassis, it has massive amounts of room to breathe. This means the Neo 2 will not just be fast for the first 5 minutes. Most cheap Windows laptops start to overheat and throttle their performance the moment you push them. But this A-series Mac will cruise along completely silent, delivering peak performance all day long. You get sustained, fluid speed, whether you're working for 10 minutes or 10 hours. And because that chip sips power so slowly, the battery life is going to remain legendary. The first model easily pushes up to 16 hours of video playback. With the A19 Pro, you can confidently leave your charger at home and survive 2 full days of college classes. Finally, the push to 12 gigabytes of memory is directly tied to the future of software. Apple is pushing their on-device artificial intelligence features incredibly hard right now. Running heavy AI models locally requires a lot of temporary memory. By upgrading the Neo2 to 12 gigs, Apple is ensuring that even their cheapest customers can run Apple Intelligence smoothly without relying on sluggish cloud servers. This means the Neo2 will not just be fast for the first 5 minutes. Most cheap Windows laptops start to overheat and throttle their performance the moment you push them. But this A-series Mac will cruise along, completely silent, delivering peak performance all day long. You get sustained, fluid speed, whether you're working for 10 minutes or 10 hours. And because that chip sips power so slowly, the battery life is going to remain legendary. The first model easily pushes up to 16 hours of video playback. With the A19 Pro, you can confidently leave your charger at home and survive 2 full days of college classes. Finally, the push to 12 gigabytes of memory is directly tied to the future of software. Apple is pushing their on-device artificial intelligence features incredibly hard right now. Running heavy AI models locally requires a lot of temporary memory. By upgrading the Neo2 to 12 gigs, Apple is ensuring that even their cheapest customers can run Apple Intelligence smoothly without relying on sluggish cloud servers. So, those are the confirmed facts straight from the supply chain. No early releases, no crazy conspiracies, just a brilliant recycling strategy that worked too well, leading to a massive memory upgrade next year. If Apple holds the line on the price, the MacBook Neo 2 will absolutely dominate the budget market. But I want to pass the question over to you. Are you trying to grab the current A18 model while it is still in stock? Or are you holding your cash for that massive 12 gigabyte memory upgrade in 2027? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. If you found this fact check helpful, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. I will keep tracking these supply chain reports and bring you the verified details the second they drop. Stay safe out there, stay tech savvy, and I will catch you in the next video.